Thank you very much, Mr. Akash Goenka and the fellow speakers and the delegates who have made the time to come and participate in this wonderful event. Sometime back, I came across a headline in one of the leading dailies which said, Amazon did not see Zepto boys coming in. I repeat, Amazon did not see Zepto boys coming in. When ChatGPT was launched, we all said it's the iPhone moment in AI. Today, can we see that the quick commerce achievement, what Zepto has achieved in India, be the iPhone moment in logistics that showcases the dramatic transformations we have achieved thanks to the infrastructure and many of the policy decisions which have been taken. The world is looking at India. We are at a sweet spot, what we call it as the demographic dividend. The working age population is more than the non-working age population. We need to focus on the skilling. That's critically important for India to grab this opportunity. The second is the technology deployment. Many of the speakers refer to the high logistics cost, which is going to be a deterrent for our growth story. These are two important pillars we need to focus on. We, from the Center of Excellence for Supply Chain, drive these initiatives on the skilling across corporates. The second part is, when we talk about technology deployment, we are not talking about a multi-million or a multi-billion dollar investment. There are wonderful, compelling solutions delivered by Indian supply chain startups that go a long way to fill up what we call as the white spaces in today's supply chain. We nurture these startups in our ecosystem to find the next growth story and also connect with the industry leaders to go for the technology deployments. Warehouses are a critical part of the value chain, but many a times they don't get the attention what they deserve. I always say that when you really want to see how the company gets managed, don't look at the balance sheet or the P&L. It makes a lot of sense for you to look at the warehouses, how they get managed. They tell you the entire story, right from the origin to whether it's the right way of management or the mess that has been created. You'll all see at the warehouses. We at CII, Center of Excellence for Supply Chain, we have a product, what we call it as a VAREX rating, which benchmarks warehouses in 5 levels, starting from bronze to titanium. If you really want your facility to be titanium ranked, that means they need to have green initiatives visibly present in your facility. What we saw as the green facility is energy through renewable sources. When you talk to a lot of the warehouse providers or the industry, user industry, they were seeing the solar panels as a deterrent because it's an investment or a cost spent. Now we have launched a new initiative, Go Green for Free. Through CII registered vendors, you'll be able to see the solar panels mounted on your rooftop with no capex and no opex. You need to have water management solutions in your facilities. That's the second ingredient which will make you to qualify for the highest level, what we call as the titanium rank. The third is you need to have material recycling as one of the major initiatives that needs to be driven in your facility. We do have clients who have not only recycled their scrap, they have put to useful use, started generating revenue. And I need to quote one of our prestigious clients, a long-term client who have got the last 7 facilities titanium ranked is right here in this meeting, and that's Indus Towers, who's a backbone for Airtel in the telecom sector. And I have Amit Marwa. Anyone who would like to interact with him, I'll be more than happy to do that. Moving on from this, we are focusing on the startups, which I mentioned, and we have seen wonderful startups coming up offering compelling solutions in the logistics space, typically in the multimodal space. And they are also looking at eliminating what we call as the dead freight in logistics that leads to CO2 emissions. We do have the plug-and-play solutions, and we request the industry to leverage those opportunities and leverage our expertise both in supply chain and the extended communities we carry. As we talk today, we have 172 CXOs working with us as part of our elite community of C-suite professionals. They carry immense expertise both in supply chain and technology coming from some of the top-notch companies. We always see the opportunities that will come your way need not be from a peer group industry. You need to look beyond the peer group, which we call as the adjacent near. Many of the companies do know this opportunity, but how to tap this? That's a million-dollar question. We at CII facilitate those opportunities through this ecosystem, what we have built over the last 6 years. Many times, we are passionate about this term, jugaad. Loosely translated as the frugal engineering by many Westerners. But what we know in the local way is how to get more with less. No wonder we decided to keep that as the title for our upcoming flagship event on 17th October in Mumbai as Supply Chain Jugaad. It's going to focus on people, innovation, and technology. People are going to share thoughts that you will not see anywhere else. We do have the experts within our industry, within our community, to share those knowledge, and we request every industry member to leverage this opportunity and make the best out of it. Coming back to my iPhone moment, India's growth story, people say it's for this decade. I always believe the next century belongs to India, and UP is going to definitely offer the iPhone moment in India's growth story. With those thoughts, thank you very much for all the organizers and my fellow staff at the CII office for giving me this opportunity, and looking for a great success story within the Indian supply chain. Thank you.